So you haven't provided me the documentation. You do have a driver's license. You're driving with no insurance and wrong number plates. So you are going to be getting a traffic ticket today, and the vehicle is going to be towed.
I said I don't consent to you towing my property.
This is the driver. You can put that away. Put it away.
You don't touch me.
Put it away.
I'm gonna record you out here in public. Yeah, you better not touch me.
Don't worry.
Oh, look at them.
Hello everyone and welcome back. Today I have a fellow Tim Horton Cup slinging Canadian who has sworn off his status as a Canadian citizen or as a British Columbian citizen, but still uses a Canadian passport as his ID during the traffic stop. No one ever accused sovereign citizens of making any sense anyways.
Hi there.
Hey.
License registration, please. I see you're recording. Just want to let you know my vehicle is equipped with an audio video recorder as well.
Perfect.
So I am recording as well.
We're
You have
getting
a
pulled
license, my
over.
friend.
We got
Oh.
pulled over. Yep.
You're Jason Zimmer,
Huh?
born March 1984,
Yeah.
and March 15th. Have you ever had a license in the province of
I'm not
British
answering any questions. Do what you need to
Sorry.
do.
We're
Do you have any paperwork for the vehicle?
What crime
at
did
the
I commit?
fast gas.
Well, I'm
Plates, you know?
assuming you're driving with no insurance because you have a plate that doesn't belong to ICBC.
Why are you making
Okay.
assumptions?
Well, do you have any
Okay.
paperwork to prove that you have insurance?
Did I do a crime? Did I commit a crime?
Well, that's what I'm trying to find out. So, one, you haven't provided me with the driver's license yet. That is a motor vehicle.
But why don't you
offense.
go run me then?
Okay. Do you have any paperwork for the
I'm
vehicle?
not answering any questions. Go do what you need to do.
You have no paperwork?
I'm not answering questions.
Okay.
How frustrating this must be for the officer. We have a full-grown, bottle-fed man baby here who was told by his mother clearly that he was a special boy. I mean, it wasn't said the way he thinks it was, but he knows his truth.
Did you say I know my truth? Oh boy.
Okay. So, Jason, I see under ICBC you do have an active driver's license. However, this vehicle is uninsured.
I know I canceled that, but I'm not answering any questions.
Okay. So, you can't drive the vehicle from here. The vehicle's going to be towed, and the plates are going to be seized because they're not proper license plates. Okay?
You're gonna do what you're gonna do.
Do you have any questions?
I have no questions for you. I have no contracts or agreements with you guys. This happened over a year ago. I've been operating this way this whole time. No problem.
And have you been caught since?
I've
members?
been
Pulled over
by
since then?
everyone. No problems.
Bullshit. Bullshit. Sorry. Yeah, there's nothing else I can really add to that. I just don't believe you. I've lived in this country as many years as you have, and I also live in one of the only other provinces in the country that has public insurance like British Columbia, and I'm going to tell you right now, they got that stuff locked down. They own the entire setup, so I just don't believe you. It's straight up. Feel free to chime in below if you also think this guy's full of shit.
Unless you can prove that to me, I don't believe you.
I don't care what you believe.
All right.
You're gonna make your claim what you're gonna do. What's your name and badge number?
Constable Gibson, 65120.
What about you? Name and badge
Constable
number.
Peelman. He wants your reg number. 62074.
Okay.
Okay. So, you haven't provided me the documentation. You do have a driver's license. You're driving with no insurance and wrong number plates. So you are going to be getting a traffic ticket today, and the vehicle is going to be towed. Okay?
No, I don't agree to that.
It doesn't matter whether or not you agree.
Okay,
That
you're
is
gonna do
what's
what you're gonna
happening.
do. You're gonna do what you're gonna do.
Okay. Here's this back. I'm printing up the ticket, and then we'll go from there.
Wait a minute, zoom in on that.
Enhance.
Well, that's a Canadian passport he gave them. So, like, He doesn't have any contracts, probably claims to not pay federal taxes, yet he uses a Canadian passport. And of course he has a Canadian passport, because otherwise he couldn't go down to the States shopping. I mean, the last time he tried to enter, he used a Denny's placemat with crayon written on it that said Tribe of Jason, and they just turned him away. Apparently, they don't accept that.
Okay, Jason, this here is your name, your information, where the offense took place, the offenses, no insurance, failed to produce driver's license, wrong number plate, vehicle, and my information. Any information on how to pay or dispute is on the back. This is your copy. The tow truck is on the way.
I don't consent to this. You're creating a non-consensual security agreement on the side of the road without right.
It doesn't matter whether you consent or not. This is what's happening.
Okay, I know
British
that.
Columbia, you're required to have
I'm not part of the
insurance.
province of British Columbia. I'm not part of it anymore.
Then you aren't a Canadian anymore, and you should burn that passport, you I mean, maybe we should be nice to British Columbia. I mean, they've been smoking a lot of cannabis for a long time, and they did tell mothers not to smoke while pregnant, and this might be the result of it.
And yes, I did have a license at one point, but I
Well, you still
canceled
do.
that. No, I canceled it.
It's still valid.
But
Or else you would have been getting more tickets.
you guys can keep forcing your will all you want. It doesn't matter. This happened to me over a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
They took the plates off, towed the truck. Since then, I've been operating this way, traveling. I have the right to travel.
But in the province of British Columbia...
I'm
when
not
you're-
in the province
So,
of British
Jason,
Columbia.
When you're operating a motor vehicle on a public
I'm done
highway
talking.
as created by the
Do what you're
province of
gonna
British
do.
Columbia, you're required to have insurance as issued by the Insurance Corporation of British Columbia. Unfortunately, you do not. This is why this is happening right now. It doesn't matter whether or not you're traveling or not. You are traveling on a
Do
motor
what you need to
vehicle
do.
highway created by the province of British Columbia. Okay? Okay.
Are they trying to take off your plates?
I guess so. I'm gonna hear my voice.
I don't want you to do nothing. I just want to record this. That's all.
Alright, so you riveted the license plate to your bumper.
Yes, because last time some highwaymen took it off and then said it's an abandoned vehicle on the side of the road and towed it. So this is a fix to my property, and you guys right now are trying to steal my property. So yeah, I'll record the theft. That's all right. It's a fixed front and back, and I have been operating like this for over a year. Actually, it's almost been 2 years. It took 6 months before you guys did it the first time, acting like highwaymen, not peace officers.
You know, I bet that's a solid excuse for a lot of things, like cheating. Babe, do you know how long I've been getting away with this? Like, I assumed you signed on when I smashed my way through an entire cheerleading squad, and you didn't catch me. Take notes, boys. This man is a genius.
Doesn't make it legal.
Yeah, you guys are gonna do what you're gonna do anyways. I already know. Fine.
Do you need a taxi for you and your family?
I don't need nothing. No, you don't worry about me.
Alright, so Jason, because you riveted the plate to the vehicle, obviously I can't seize it, so the plate is going to stay on it. However, I'm going to be taking a bunch of photos of the vehicle instead. Okay?
Whatever you need to do.
Okay.
So I don't consent to him towing my property.
Doesn't matter.
Are you seizing my truck?
Well, it is being removed from the roadway.
Okay, but are you seizing my truck?
Let me finish talking.
Okay.
Stop interrupting.
Okay, speak.
So the vehicle is being removed from the roadway under the BC Motor Vehicle Act. If you can pay the tow company, you can have it towed home, back to your property.
I don't consent to any of it.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, well,
that is what it is.
so you're stealing my property then?
No,
Yeah.
it's being removed from the roadway.
Well, you're not seizing it because I didn't commit a crime.
You committed an offense under the BC Motor Vehicle Act.
I'm not part of the province of British Columbia or ICBC. I've got no contracts with them.
Except you live within the province, so you're subject.
No, I'm not subject to them.
Yes, you are.
Can you provide evidence of that?
Regardless of the fact, Jason, the vehicle is being removed from the roadway. If you can pay to have it towed back to your property, you can do that. Otherwise, it will go back to their yard.
Well, I'll tell him when he gets here that I don't consent to it. Maybe I'll talk. Yeah, I don't care. He can be part of the he can be part of a lawsuit too.
You can tell them that all you want.
Okay.
But it's going to be towed back to either their yard or your property. Depends on if you want to pay or not.
No, I guess we'll see. I've been operating like this for a long time now. You're the first one since over a year. Since
Obviously, no one's seen you operating since.
I go every day, everywhere.
My brother in Christ, I literally witnessed a woman smoking a 20-inch bong in traffic the other day. They don't catch everybody.
It doesn't matter if you go everywhere every day and you operate every day like that. It depends on whether or not you get located and pulled over by a police officer.
Yeah. Okay. No, it's UF 2404 and the other one. Oh. Oh yeah. It is. It is. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he's out trying to create a non-consensual security agreement, and he doesn't even understand what he's doing. So whatever. Yeah. I asked him if he understood when we go to court, is he going to provide a promise to perform? He's like, I don't know what that is. He doesn't understand contract law. He's out here writing securities. He doesn't even understand securities. Stealing, he's like, oh, they're not seizing it, so they're not stealing it. He's just going to remove it off the road. So when it gets back to my place, I hop back in, go back on the road. You guys going to do this again to me or what? Yeah? Okay. So you're going to criminally harass me then? Till you guys get your way?
Doing our job.
Oh, is this what your job is? To criminally harass private citizens?
You're not a private citizen. You have a passport, so you're a citizen of Canada.
Okay, I'll let you
If you
go.
have a passport, you're a citizen of Canada, and
I
you're
don't
in
know.
Canada. You can't claim you're not if you have a passport. You're using your passport where there's a license plate.
Sorry, what was that?
You have a passport, so you have a contract with the government of Canada. By
You
having a passport-
you don't understand contract law, do you?
I don't have to understand your
Yeah, of
nonsense at
course.
all.
That's fine. I don't care either if you don't understand it. Ignorance of the law is no excuse. That's fine. You guys will find out though. I don't think you guys have met someone like me before. What? No, okay. You don't even understand what a promise to perform is.
It's not a real thing in the criminal code. What about a vehicle act?
Is this a part of the criminal code? What's the crime that I committed?
Motor vehicle act.
Okay, I'm not part of the Motor Vehicle Act. I never have any agreement with that. I don't have any
Drive
agreement.
on the roads created by the province of British Columbia, you are.
I'm traveling. I'm not driving on your roads.
Doesn't matter if you're
Yeah.
driving on the road.
Yeah.
You're driving on infrastructure created by the province of British Columbia. So you're subject to its laws and rules.
Whatever you believe.
So if you want to drive in the bush, you're not subject to them. But if you want to drive on a roadway paid for and funded by the taxpayers of Canada, you have to.
I say I don't consent to you towing my
So
property.
this is the driver.
You can put that away. Put
Uh,
it away.
you don't touch me.
Put it away.
I'm gonna record you out here in public. Yeah, you better not touch me.
Don't worry, I'm recording. So, he essentially it's no insurance, but if you can't pay or he won't pay, then
Okay, did you want to inform your boss that I don't consent you to taking my property?
Oh shit, hold on. That guy actually came with a theme song I was supposed to play when he got out.
I've no more to give, my to run dry. I've tried to go shopping, but there's no left to buy. I've no more to give.
So, do you want him to pull it onto the deck, or are you going to give him the key so he can drive it on?
No, I don't want him to damage my property, but if he damages my property, he could be held liable for it. I mean, I don't consent to none of this.
So, if you don't want him to pull it onto the deck and damage it, then he needs the key so he can put it into neutral. Or you can put it into neutral yourself once he's hooked it up, but it's going to have to...
You know, I'm not going to damage my property. I'll do whatever, and I'll just come after you for it afterwards. It's fine. I don't care. And what company is this too? Because
Reliable Towing.
Reliable Towing? Okay. Don't touch it yet. I'll put it into there. Don't worry, buddy. You're on camera. What's that?
I don't give a damn.
Yeah, I know you don't give a
I have
damn.
the keys, or do I do it up?
Hold on. Just give me a second. I gotta grab my stuff. Hey, make sure you roll up my window so it doesn't get wet. Oh, look at them.
Everything is leaving us now. And Dad's window's open.
Hey, you better close it or they could be liable for the damages.
Yeah.
They're the trustee right now.
I'm going to be honest. Your dad is probably a complete degenerate, sure, but I'm willing to bet he probably still would have preferred that window rolled up, and you had the chance to do it, so whose fault is that? That's going to be it for me today. If you made it this far, think about subscribing, maybe even hitting that like button, or even becoming one of my fantastic patrons or members. Thank you very much, and have a great day.